Hello there everybody, and welcome to my Mario 64 70-star walkthrough. So right off the bat, we will make our way into the castle. Now the first star we will be getting is the Peach's Secret Slide Star. So we will make our way into the upper right of the lobby. You can do the side flip or however you want to get up there. As you see, the star reacts to the door, allowing you to open it, being that we have 10. So once you have entered, just jump into the painting to the right. You can enter the slide however you want. My tactic for getting under 21 seconds, which is how you get the secret star in this level, is to stay as close to the edge but not touching it. It's pretty difficult at first, but easy once you get the hang of it. As I'm sure you notice, I will not be talking at parts where it's not very necessary to talk. I hope this isn't too bothering. Instead of getting the star you would normally get, it makes more sense to get the one that's under 21 seconds first, meaning next time we enter this part we don't have to worry about the time. Conveniently, we are right underneath the wing cap shining thing, so we can just look up and start that. This level seems fairly intimidating at first, but don't worry about it, because all you have to do is follow the gold coins and collect all the red coins. I take a little bit different path than what you probably will be taking, and that's just because I know this level fairly well. As I'm sure you notice, I've already gotten the wing cap, although all you have to do is jump onto the button, then collect the star. I don't have to do that in this because for some reason I already collected it. Now all you have to do is make your way up left, then move into the painting. So as you see here, we'll move up left right here, and go through this door. Once again, being that we have 12 stars, we can go through this door, which needs 3. And we can go straight to this painting right up here. I do 2 long jumps, so you can do it any way you want. Jump up onto the very noticeable house, entering the chimney. For the first little bit, we will make it down here like normal, although about, I would like to say halfway through, which it really isn't halfway through, like maybe a quarter of the way through, you will notice these line going into the wall. Just go into the wall, and there we go. We are inside of this weird secret thing. The video lags a little bit. That's just due to my recording software being a little bit weird. Don't worry about it. Once you're down here, you're just going to want to go straight through the door, and a star should spawn. Just go collect that star, and there you go, you're done with this one. We'll now immediately jump straight back into the painting. We'll do this for another few times due to the fact that we're gonna get 4 stars on this level. So the star we'll be getting here is the penguin, like the little baby penguin one. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I have a little bit of troubles collecting him, but as I'll figure out later on here, all you have to do is go pretty slowly, and then you can get him. So I finally just like, yeah, okay. And I grabbed him. We're going to go down here, and you notice this ledge here, you're just going to jump off. Do not worry, you should not take any damage due to the fact that you fall straight into the snow and get stuck there. Wait for you to pop out, and once you're out, just go recollect the penguin. Keep following this path until you will see a bridge. It's pretty blatant. It is right there. Just keep jumping. It's the fastest method of movement with him. There's a lot easier ways to do this star, but I'd like to show the more casual way of doing it. I personally know how to do a lot of the speedier ways, but yes. But yeah, like I said, I'm assuming doing it like casual. You can just jump over these guys if you're good enough, and also go underneath them if they're coming at you. Go down here just a little bit until you feel comfortable, and then you can just jump off onto the edge and land right here. It'll take a bit of damage, but don't worry, you should not die unless you jump from a super, super high height. The star will spawn, and there you go. You can collect it. Little Penguin Lost, that's what the course is called. We'll now jump straight back into the painting like we have done many times. Big Penguin Race. So when I first did this star, it was pretty tedious and annoying, and it took me a lot of tries. But once you figure it out, you can pretty much do it every try. So the penguin will challenge you to a race, except and then race him downwards. It's pretty much as simple as Peach's secret slide, just stay near the edges or mid the middle, it doesn't really matter, but do not fall off. The penguin may get ahead of you, that's pretty normal, being that the penguin's pretty fast. If all goes well, you should get ahead of him again. Unless you're doing 100 coins, it's pretty much pointless to grab the coins, although you can if you really want to. If you get 50, you will get a life up. Right here, be pretty careful, you can get across here. And there you go, you've won against him. Stand in the bottom left corner, right around here if you see in the video, and wait for him to come over. Once he's over here, talk to him, and he should give you a star. As you see, the star comes out of his body and comes over here. Just walk into it, and there you go. That is the 15th star. We will now enter this level for the last time in this whole entire walkthrough to collect one more star, which is the red coin star. The first star we'll be getting is on this star, and we will jump onto this slide type thing. As you see, I get hit by the wall. Just keep going down and you should slide again. Once you see the first tree, just fly straight off the edge. Might seem a little bit weird, but if you just kick, it should break your fall. Unlike what I did, I kicked way too early. Kick closer to the bottom. If you move your camera, you should see a red coin right here, and that'll be the first one, or the second one, that you get. Keep going down here near the bridge, but instead of going on the bridge, go up into the upper right of this level, or this section, and you should be able to collect another red coin. This time the bridge should be a little bit easier to cross due to the fact that you do not have another penguin. Even though I did get hit, I still managed to get through. I got hit again, haha. Just jump off the edge this time, and once again, kick before you hit the ground so you break your fall. Collect this red coin right here, and make your way to the edge of this section. You can make your way down here with any method of movement, like I've said before. You can long jump, dive, just plain old walk. Be pretty careful with that coin because you can screw up and fall off the edge. This coin here is pretty easy, and then go to the end of this broken bridge and just stand, and you should teleport. Once you're here, you're just going to want to jump straight off the bridge, like I do right here, and you land on this platform. Be careful not to fly off the edge because that would be pretty devastating. Collect this red coin, and then continue to the right. You will see a cut-in-half bridge with the last red coin on it. Click the red coin, and once you have, you should be able to long jump straight off of here. As you see, I screwed up, but I managed to just cut the video to it. And there we go. That is the last star of this level. Now that we're done with this level, we're going to make our way out of here just by doing some 2 jumps and a dive, or however else you want to do it, like I've said many times before. You can do a side flip up here, you can long jump, or not really long jump, but you can do a triple jump, whatever you want to do. Due to the fact that we have 9 stars, you can get straight through here, although we do have 16, so nearly double the amount that you need. Go down here until you fall straight into the floor. As you see, we are entering the first Bowser world. This world is pretty easy, a little bit odd, but pretty easy. Wait for the fire to go away and go onto this platform. We will immediately make our way back to the start of this level, where we will collect the first red coin. Do a side flip or walk back, like I've said multiple times. Nearly everything I do, you can do your own way too. I would wait for this platform to go away and then re-step on the platform, or the button I guess, and you should be able to collect it. The fire will come back, so be pretty careful. I would not recommend doing what I did. You can just triple jump up this thing here, and go onto this moving wheel platform thing. Make your way through this area here, collecting every red coin you see. This part's pretty easy, just make sure you do not hit the shock things or else you will get damaged. Although they don't do too much damage and there's coins all over the place, so you shouldn't be too worried about it. Once we are over here, jump onto this middle platform and turn your camera around. You can do a long jump to this middle platform fairly easily and collect this 4th red coin. Do another long jump into the middle platform. Once I decide to, I don't know why I was freaking out so much. Wait for this thing to come back and collect the red coin. As you see, I kind of messed up, but you can collect it pretty easily. Wait for it to go, and then you can just jump on over here. This platform goes around. You can just jump straight onto the other platform there if you really wanted to, but I would recommend just being pretty patient and just waiting and collecting it. Jump onto this platform here, and then you can easily just jump onto this platform, this other platform here. These teeter-totter-esque things, you can just go across, do a dive, or whatever you want to do. Get on top of here, and then do a long jump. As you see, I screwed up, but long jumps are very possible. These last two you can just jump and get the 7th coin. On this third platform is where you're going to want to fall, is when you want to jump off. As you see, I screwed up and I accidentally went on off of the second one, but on the third one works just as well. Jump on down, and there you go. You've collected the 8th coin, and you are nearly finished with this level. As you see, I tried to do this weird trick, so I ended up just cutting the video right there. Jump up on over here and land on this platform again. It'll create this weird staircase type thing that you can just easily climb up. Click the star before you go into the pipe, or else you will lose all the progress you made on collecting those red coins. Jump up onto the pipe, and you will be fighting the first Bowser. He's really simple. The simplest in the whole game, which is to be expected. It's the first Bowser. My tactic is to move around fairly slowly and then throw him near the bomb, and then get near him, grab him, and then throw him into the bomb. Now that you're closer, you can have better aim. And there you go. Right off the bat, you are finished with him. It's pretty easy. Just get near him and press B, and he should talk to you. Thing will come up, and the key is right there. Just stand on top of it, and you should collect it. And that'll be it for this episode of Mario 64 70-star walkthrough. Thank you all for watching. I hope this helped you out in some way. Goodbye.